Hi you guys, it's me Shantae and welcome back to my channel, Shake It Up with Shantae. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time, welcome, and thank you guys as always. I know it's been a minute. I had made a video in like a week or so, but hey, I needed that little break, honey. You know, we all in quarantine right now, so we all need that little break to sit at home and chill. And I didn't want to do nothing, so I didn't make no videos. But nonetheless, I am back at it. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my shrimp and beef boil. Yes, a shrimp and beef boil. So without further ado, let's shake something up. All right, first of all, you're gonna need some beef, and I am using some stewed beef. You know, the little ones, and I've been had these sitting in the refrigerator marinating for about 4 hours in some meat tenderizer and some Worcestershire sauce, because I'm gonna pan sear this on the stove, and that's gonna make it easy for me. They're gonna be very tender and they're gonna cook quickly. So I've been letting them marinate in the refrigerator. They just your regular stewed beef tips that you buy from the grocery store in a pack, and I just had them marinated in some Worcestershire sauce and some meat tenderizer. Of course, you're gonna need some shrimp. Choose any kind of shrimp you like. These are the shrimp that I got. They came in this bag right here by Sandbar, raw shrimp. Shell on, easy to peel, so I've already cleaned them and peeled them. I just kept the bag to show you guys what kind of shrimp I use, but you can use any kind of shrimp you like. Of course, you're gonna need some corn for the boil. I have white corn and yellow corn. You're gonna need onions, red potatoes, lemons, of course, butter, and this is all for my sauce. All right, so I got some minced garlic, some Old Bay, some onion powder, lemon pepper, ground paprika. Oh, that's 2 paprikas right there. Crushed red peppers, basil leaves, some ground ginger, of course, some garlic powder, some complete, some Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do, because this is gonna be a really quick meal, it's not gonna take long. If you do the prep time, it won't take long at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean up my potatoes and start peeling my corn, because I like fresh corn. I don't like the frozen kind. I like to peel my corn. I like it fresh. So, and you know, fresh corn don't take long to cook. Everybody think boiling fresh corn takes an hour. That makes it mushy. No. This corn, you can boil this corn, be done 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the max. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to go ahead and clean my potatoes and cut them in half and get them in the boiling water. Give these a quick wash and rinse. So any imperfection I see on my potatoes, I cut it off, because I don't like ugly potatoes. So if I see a little bit of imperfection, I'm just going to cut it off. If you don't mind, you don't have to cut it. See, I don't like that little tip part where that little stuff be hanging out right down like that. So I cut that off. That's just, it's nothing really, just how it came up out the ground. You know, potatoes grow on the ground if you didn't know. So I'm just going to cut all these in half. I'm just doing this. I have 3 yellow corns, and then I'm gonna do 2 white corns. I like to mix mine, and I like to use the fresh corn. I'm gonna rinse this once I get done peeling it, and I'm gonna just take my hand and just break it in half. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do to this corn. So this is how I like to peel it. Shuck it, rather. That's what they call shucking the corn. You're shucking the corn, honey. Look. Just do that corn like that, honey. All that stuff off of it. Yes, honey. Real simple and easy. You don't have to get all of it off, like every piece of it off. You don't have to. Just get as much as you see, honey. Get as much as you see. I'm going to take these to the sink, and I'm going to rinse these off, and then I'm going to break them in half. Y'all see my white corn fatter than my yellow corn. Look at that. Look at the difference. I like the white corn, though. I love the white corn. And when you rinse them off, it get most of the stuff off. So you just gently rub them and it comes off. And I'm doing this with cold water. I'm gonna rinse this water out. And then I'm just gonna break it in half. If it don't come out even or well, that's fine. Just break it in half, just like that. We're gonna break it in half, just like so. I hate using frozen corn. I only use that if I'm having a big family function. Then I'll use the frozen one. But just dinner at home, I like the fresh. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my red potatoes in here. My water has been boiling for probably about 5 or 6 minutes now, and I'm gonna put my potatoes in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here. Whoop. And I'm gonna let these boil first for about 10 minutes before I put my corn in here. Yes, I'm using my Visionaire Corningware, okay? Visionaire Corningware. I'm gonna let this boil for about 10 minutes before I add my corn. All right, y'all, so look at this is my beef. These are my beef stew tips. So they have been marinated, like I said, in meat tenderizer and Worcestershire sauce so that it can, you know, make the meat tender. And I have been letting it marinate for like 4 hours, so it should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just start pan searing this. I have my oil over here heated up in my cast iron skillet. Turn it down just a tad bit. So I want to sear this, and then I'm gonna cover it and let it do its thing. I did put a little oil in there. That's a good sear. When you hear that, that means that's a good sear. Don't crowd your pan. Just go ahead and separate them. Let them cook. And then, don't stir them, guys. Just let them cook. Leave them alone. Let them do their thing. They're going to simmer down. They're going to simmer down. The more you put in there, they're going to simmer down. Yes, honey. And some of them are already ready to turn. Not that one. I just put her in there. Yes. We're going to let them simmer down, baby. We're going to turn them over. I didn't put any seasoning on this other than the Worcestershire sauce that it was marinating in and the meat tenderizer. That's the only thing. And I am doing beef because my husband and my daughter will be eating, and they don't necessarily eat crab legs. So I'm going to do the shrimp and the beef. Now, you can make this how you like it. You don't have to use crab legs, lobster tail, and all that if you got people in your household that just don't eat, you know, seafood like that. So, you know, you could put whatever you want in it. This is not a crab ball, honey. This is shrimp and beef. Shrimp and beef, and I'm going to make my sauce the way I make it, the way Shantae makes it. I'm going to clean up this splatter of oil. Look at my potatoes boiling over there in my Visionaire Corningware. Okay? Look at those potatoes, honey. I'm going to turn the heat back up on her over here. Okay. Oh, this smells good. Just with this sauce, honey, it smells good. And I ain't put no seasoning on this. None whatsoever yet. Yes, honey, look at her. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add me a little bit of seasoning to it right now. I'm going to add me some Complete. See that? I'm going to add me a little bit of onion powder. Okay? And that's just going to be that right there. Let me add me a little bit of Worcestershire a little bit more whoosh. It ain't gonna hurt, honey. Not gonna hurt. Now, I'm gonna cover this and let this simmer on low for a little while. I know it's already gonna be tender, but I wanna make sure it's really tender. Good. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my shrimp. So I'm gonna use a whole stick of butter for that. I'm gonna let my shrimp, I'm gonna let my butter, melt. And then I have my shrimp over here ready. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in the butter. Once it's done, I'm gonna put some lemon pepper, some Old Bay. All right, meanwhile, let's check on the beef. Beef is cooking. Looking good, looking good. Leave that there. My potatoes, they're cooking. I'm gonna check and see how tender they've got. It's still a little bit hard. Okay, and then I'm gonna start on my shrimp. Okay, so got my butter in there. Now, when making this dish, y'all, all this stuff is substitutable. I say that all the time. It's substitutable, baby. You make this how you like it, how you want it. This how I seen fit for this tonight. So this is how I'm going to make it. This is how I'm going to make it. I'm going to enjoy this because I know my husband can't eat it. There's no pork in it, yay. And 2, he doesn't eat crab legs. So, you know, he might eat a shrimp or 2, but I know he's going to eat the beef. I do know that. So this will be good for him, and I know he's gonna eat the potatoes and he's gonna eat the corn. So this suited me fine. Now, if you have people in your household that don't eat certain things, you can substitute it. This is not a crab ball. This is a shrimp and beef ball, honey. If you want chicken and broccoli ball, you can have whatever kind of ball you want because it's your food. You're going to make it the way you want it. And can't nobody tell you nothing different. I say that all the time. All this stuff is substitutable, honey. You know, I don't care. I make it like I want to make it. Okay? So I'm showing y'all how I do mine. All right? So I'm going to put this minced garlic in here with that butter. And I put a whole stick of butter in here because I will be adding this to my sauce once I get to it. And I'm going to make my sauce my way, y'all, like I've always made it before. Before anybody else came out with a sauce, I've always made my butter sauce the exact same way. And as a matter of fact, on that, the seasonings are substitutable. You can use whatever seasoning you like, honey. You don't have to use it just because I'm using it. All right. Go ahead and put my little shrimp in here. Y'all know shrimp don't take long. I'm putting every last one of these shrimp in here, baby. This was a lot. I think that bag was like $24, but these are some nice size shrimp. And I got them from Kroger. So yeah. Y'all do that now. Y'all want to put some chicken in y'all boil, honey? Put some chicken. I'm going to put some steak in it. Honey, please. You can use boneless chicken. Hell, you can use chicken legs. You can use chicken drumette. You know. Put what you like in, honey. It's yours. You got to eat it. Do what you like. Because that's what I'm going to do. That's a little bit of Old Bay. Looking good already, I must say. Okay. Got that going. I'm going to move to this other pot right along here, right on the side of here. Turn this on, honey. I'm going to go ahead and put my butter in here. This is going to be for my sauce. I got 2 sticks of butter. Go ahead and put that in here on low so it can start melting. Yes, honey. Put that right on in there. Okay. I'm gonna add me a little garlic to that. Because I can. It's my sauce. Alright. I'm gonna add me some Worcestershire. Okay. All in there together. Right along with this butter. Melted or not. Because it's going to all cook, honey. Put how much you like. I can't tell you how much I put in there. That was about a half a cup probably. I'm just going to put a little bit of this apple cider vinegar. Probably like a capful just to give it that zing, ting, ding. Alright? Then, I'm going to add some. Well, I'm going to wait till that melt down first. I'm going to give that butter a little minute to wait down before I start putting my other seasonings in there. I'm just going to tend to these shrimp. Because you know shrimp don't take long. So when they turn pink, honey, they done. And I got a lot of shrimp to cook. So I need to tend to these suckers. Yes, honey. See that? I can't wait to eat one of these. I can't wait. And I ain't gonna season the other side. Just leave them just like that. Give these like 1 minute. Take them out and put some more in there. Alright, y'all. So this batch done. Move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, so I think my potatoes at the point where I want them to go ahead and add my corn. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of this corn to this pot. All 10 pieces of my little corn. Now I'm going to let that cook for about 10 or 15 more minutes. And I still have it on low. And it's cooking. So I'm going to let that continue to cook. And then finish off my shrimp. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn these. And y'all see this broth in here? This is going to be, when I get done with these shrimp, I'm going to pan sear me some, well, I'm going to saute me some onions in it. And I'm going to pour all of this juice right in my other pot to make my sauce. It's going to be the continuation of my sauce. I'm going to add it right on to it. So, y'all, if I haven't told y'all, on Thursday, which will be the 30th, April the 30th, is my anniversary. I'll be married on Thursday, 21 years. It's my husband and I anniversary on Thursday, and we had plans. Due to what's going on, we can't really do anything. So I gotta plan us a date night here at the house in the backyard, maybe a fire pit or something, some wine, some steaks on the grill, something, because we can't really do anything. So that's a bummer, but at least we're alive and we're healthy, and you know, that's a good thing. But yes, Thursday will be 21 years of marriage for us. We have 2 kids. We've been together for about 24 years. So we've been married 21. So yeah, that's a milestone for us. That's a milestone for most of us people anyway. So, you know, 21 years and counting. Alright, so this is done, y'all. I'm going to take these up. Put in my last batch. Y'all know these shrimp, they don't take long, honey. They cook quick. And you don't want to overcook them. Sometimes you overcook them. That's okay. They still be good. Alright. I ain't no shrimp expertise, but I can tell what tastes good to me. Alright. So, this is my last batch of shrimp. Oh, I got to show y'all my beef over there. Got to show you my beef because it's done. My beef is done. Got to show y'all that. Okay. Let that cook. Alright, look y'all. Look at my beef. Oh my God. Just imagine when I put all that in the pan together and pour that sauce on there. Look at that beef. Look at that beef. Look at that beef. Look at that beef. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beef. Okay. Alright, y'all. So we getting it out. We getting it out. We getting it out. We getting it out. Almost at finale. We getting there. Alright, I'm going to sprinkle some Old Bay on here, honey. Okay. We getting there. We getting there. All right, y'all. So I've already taken my last batch of shrimp out. Now I'm putting my onions in here. Letting them cook. You can chop them up as big or as small as you like. I'm just cutting mine up about like this size. I like a chunk of onion, so I'm doing mine like that. Now, like I said, all this stuff is substitutable, so if you want to put in yours, if you want to add you some bell peppers or whatever you want to add to it, honey, be my guest. Add what you want in your stuff. Everything go good with the sauce. If you make the sauce to your liking, everything go good with it, baby. It's going to be good. Let that cook in there with the onions and the garlic. Butter, all that leftover seasoning from the shrimp. Let that all cook in there. So you're going to cook this all the way till it gets cooked down. Till it's soft and tender. Just let that cook. Okay? Look, y'all. My shrimp done. See that? Look at my shrimp. Alright? My shrimp is completely done. Okay? Look at my beef. Beef so tender. I mean, this beef is tender like I've been had it stewing for hours, but I have not. It cooked maybe 15 minutes, okay? Tender, really, really tender. All right, so right here in this pan, I have my sauteed onions. They've been sauteing in butter. I have that, right? And you see the broth? This is broth from the shrimp. I add a little extra butter. You got the garlic in here, the onions, and I drained the broth that was left on the beef. I put that in here too, baby. I put all that in here now. This is the sauce that I started cooking earlier, so I'm just going to transfer all of this into this pot, okay? All of that into this pot, okay? Let me put this in the sink. All right, so I have this on low, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the remainder of my seasonings in here, okay? And by the way, my potatoes and corn, they're done. I just have them sitting over in there in the water. They're done. All right, my potatoes down in there. They're completely done. I just got them sitting there, which I'm going to drain them in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and add all my seasonings to this. All right, so I'm going to put a little garlic powder. I can't tell you how much. I want to say maybe 2 tablespoons of each. I try to put the seasoning that has no salt in it so that it won't be salty. This is onion powder, okay? I tell you guys that all the time. We're going to put a little paprika, okay? We're going to put some crushed red pepper flakes. All right, crushed red pepper. Put a little bit in that to give it a little kick, but I don't want it too spicy. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that. All right. Then I'm going to come back with a little bit of ginger. Put a little ground ginger in it. Right? Then I'm going to put a little lemon pepper. I already put my Worcestershire sauce. I already put that in there, and I already put my vinegar in there. I'm gonna put some Old Bay. Old Bay, of course. Old Bay. Can't go without the Old Bay. All right. Put a little bit of bay leaf. Little bay leaves in there. Okay. Little bay leaf flakes. All right. And why not? A little bit of complete. Go ahead and put that in there too. All right, so I'm gonna stir this, and I am going to let this simmer for another maybe 5 minutes. Once I turn it off, I'm gonna squeeze maybe 2 whole lemons in here. When I turn it off, I'm gonna wait till I turn it off, and then I'm gonna squeeze the lemon in there. Look at that. Look at that sauce. Look at that. Look at those onions. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. All right, so I'm going to give this 5 minutes. During that time, I'm going to go ahead and drain the water off my potatoes and my corn real quickly and go ahead and put them in the pan. So my sauce has been done now for about 5 minutes. I let it sit. I also took 2 whole lemons and I squeezed the juice from 2 whole lemons inside of here. So now I'm going to take it over here, okay? You see I've already panned my shrimp, my beef, my corn, my potatoes. already panned it. So now the only thing left is to pour this sauce over here. And you guys, I tasted this sauce. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, I'm going to just pour this right on top of here. Right over everything. Right. This Shantae sauce, y'all, if y'all ain't never tried it, and I know you have, because it's my first time making it, make you some of this sauce. Make y'all some, honey. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? Look at that. Now, the beef is so tender. The shrimp is so delectable. The corn is so fresh. The sauce is so saucy. Yes, it's saucy, honey. My sauce is saucy, baby. It is saucy. I want you to take a look at the bottom of this pan. You see that? Do you see what I am looking at? I'm going to taste this for y'all. Now, this looks like a mountain of food. Which it is. It is. It's a mountain of food. That's why I try not to cook a lot, because who gonna eat it? You know, me and my daughter, my husband, we gonna eat a little something, but who gonna eat this mountain of food? Okay? This is gonna be so good. Then my daughter wanted some eggs. She wanted some boiled eggs with hers because she's pregnant. She's 7 months pregnant, honey, and she wanted some boiled eggs with hers. So she's boiling her eggs. I don't have to have eggs with mine, but I just want to show y'all this delight right here. Let me get a thumbnail, and then I'll be right back to show y'all how it tastes. I'm going to show y'all how it tastes. Give me a second. All right, y'all. Look who I have here. My mini-me, honey. All right, so look. She here to taste test along with me because we're going to be eating this, look, for a couple of days maybe. But, I've already put everything in here. You know, I already put my sauce in here, my onions, my stewed beef, my shrimp. I got all of that in here. My corn, my potatoes. Everything is already in here, sis. And when I tell you this is thebomb.com, it is. Now, let me get to this beef. Look, she can go ahead and start eating because I need her to tell me how it tastes, which I know it's going to be good, especially my sauce. Make sure you dip it down in that sauce, girlfriend. But listen, the stewed beef, the beef tips, okay, how did I get those tender that quick? Because when I say they're tender, they are very, very tender. All right, so what I did was I just washed them off as normal, however you clean your meat. And then I soaked them in some of the Worcestershire sauce and meat tenderizer, the regular meat tenderizer, not the seasoned kind, the regular meat tenderizer. I just seasoned, put some on it. I wet it with the Worcestershire sauce first, and I sprinkled the meat tenderizer on it. I put it in a bowl, and I sit it in the refrigerator. It probably set about 3 hours, but if you don't have 3 hours, at least let it sit for 30 minutes. Once you, right before you cook it, take it out of the fridge and let it kind of simmer down from the cold for about 20 to 30 minutes before you put it in your pan. So only thing I did was pan sear with a little bit of oil in a pan, and it took about 15 minutes, maybe. 15 minutes, maybe. I covered it once I seared it on both sides and let it get brown. I covered it, and then I just let it cook on low for about 10 minutes after the fact that it had browned. So it took a total of maybe about 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes for it to actually cook. And when I say it is tender, it is tender as though you've had this beef cooking in a crock pot for about 6 hours tender. So that's the key to that. And you all know, of course, the shrimp does not take long to cook. Corn and potatoes doesn't take long to cook at all. And like I said, all of this stuff is substitutable. You can make it to your liking, however you want it to be. You make it the way you want to be, honey, because this is your food and you have to eat it. Like I said, if you want to do chicken and you want to do that, you could do chicken, broccoli, bell peppers, whatever it is you want to do. You can put it in here. Peas, carrots. Hey, it's your food. You can make it to how you like it. So, and the sauce, make that your way as well. One thing I can tell you about sauce, if you're going to make a sauce for this, try not to use seasoning that has a lot of salt in it. If you do, let it be one seasoning, maybe two that has a little bit amount of sodium in it, because you can overpower and over seasoning your sauce with salt and you will not like it if it's too salty. Now, a lot of people make this sauce, they make it their way and they add sugar. I don't want my sauce sweet at all. But by all means, I've known a lot of people to put brown sugar in their sauce because they like that sweet stuff. They like the teriyaki chicken and the orange glazed chicken and the sweet and sour chicken. I don't like stuff like that. So you'll never see me putting sugar in most of my savory dishes. I just don't like sweet stuff like that. So I didn't put any sugar in mine at all. And so I'm just gonna jump right into this. That's enough talking. I'm gonna get right into this. How is it? How is it, Chad? It's good. Mm-hmm. It's real good. I see you over there eating. You ain't talking, honey. You eating. Let me get some of this shrimp. Let me move this lemon out the way, honey. Let me get a corn that's been sitting down in this sauce. Whew. Oh, honey, I want some beef. Oh, honey, I can't wait to just get in this. Oh, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Look, I got me some potatoes. I should have got me a fork. I was going to try to eat this with my hands, but hey, we're going to see. Look at that. Look at that juice. Look at that. Look at that juice, honey. Look at that broth down in there. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to send a picture of this, y'all, in a little video to my son so he can get a little jealous because he ain't here to eat none of this. Y'all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. My goodness. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's good. It's so good. This the best shrimp and beef boil I've ever had in my life. These onions, y'all. They so good. Oh, these onions, the best part. They so good. I'm gonna stop making y'all mad. I'm gonna finish this food. Well, I ain't gonna finish it, but I'm gonna eat enough till I get full. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Before I go, don't let y'all corn cook for 30 to 45 minutes. That's too long. Corn takes 15 to 20 minutes. Once the water heat up, that's all. It still be crunchy, not mushy. A lot of people can't cook corn. They think corn gotta cook, but boil an hour. No, it don't. Corn take 15, 20 minutes at the most, and it's done. Still got that crunch. That's how I like my corn. But if you ain't got no teeth and you need to boil it for an hour so it can get soft, so it can slide out with your gums, and by all means, go ahead. But listen, if you haven't done so already and you're watching this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so every time I upload one of these easy peasy simple my way recipes, you'll be notified. Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget to share. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Bye.